Hey, this is Greg. Today we're going to take a look at a 1969 Camaro SS that I'm going to do a little work on for a friend of mine. Kind of set up as a day 2 car with the torque thrust wheels and traction bars. It's also set up to replicate like a 427 Nicky car, but it's an X44 car. It's got a 454 in it and runs really well. It's a nice cruiser car. As you can see from the trim tag, this is a second week of December car, X44, 65 being the Olympic Gold, B for the black vinyl top, and a Norwood car. Has a 712 interior, which is the deluxe black interior. Looks like it's probably got the original brake booster on it still. Kind of hard to see that date. It's kind of cool. It's got the cutoffs for the exhaust. Nice interior. Headliner. Black vinyl top. Spoiler. This car just needs a lot of little stuff. Looks like the dash lights aren't working, the tach's not working. Needs an oil change. Check all the fluids. So one of the things I did was change the tach on the car. This was the one that was in the car that wasn't working. So before I replaced it, I went ahead and pulled the 3-prong plug on the back so I could check the wiring. And I just did that with my test light. So just hook it to ground and take the test light, and on the 3-prong plug, just insert your tester. So when you turn the ignition on, you'll get a solid light here on the 12-volt connection, the power side. This is your ground. And then what you can do is put your test light in the plug on the side that goes to the tach and start the car. When you do, the test light will come on, but you'll notice that it's not a solid light. You can see it kind of flickering a little bit. And then you'll know that you've got the correct wires, you've got the correct power coming from the tach, the signal from the tach, and the power. So I did replace that, and it's all working good. So here's that new tach installed. And you just want to take the cover off the front, the 4 screws, 2 up on top, 2 down below. That way you have, you can get your hand in there and at least hold the front of the tach and insert it from the front. And then you've got the little nuts in the back to tighten it up. and connect your 3-prong plug. Also got the dash lights working on this car. It's a bad fuse. Actually the fuse was okay, but it was the wrong fuse. It was some weird little skinny fuse that was in there, but I replaced it with the one that's supposed to be, and it's working fine. Got the car all done. Ended up replacing that tach and fixing the dash lights by replacing the fuse. And I put a new switch in the glove box. Also had to replace the voltage regulator. Also did some maintenance by changing the oil, checking all the fluids, lubing the front end, and then also had a guy come out to do a front end alignment. I also adjusted the hood to make it close better and line up flat when it was closed. Also put a new cowl seal that was missing. And I did a bunch of other little things to fix things that were kind of not right, but overall it came out really well.